Hey guys, what's going on? Michelle Kind here, and in today's video I want to share with you what I learned from Chapter 1, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. If you've not yet read that book, be sure to check it out here on YouTube. I have a PDF download. If you want to hit me up, I'd be happy to send that out to you. But really the premise of this book, Chapter 1 in particular, is to know that it is your right to be rich. Now, I know a lot of us get all caught up and we think, I'm not deserving of being rich. I've never been successful. I never will be successful. There's only, money's the root of all evil. Why do I want to have more? But really, it's a sin if you don't think that you are full, that you are worthy of being abundant or living a fully, rich life. So I want to break that down for you, and I've got my notes here. So it is not possible to live a fully complete or successful life unless one is rich. Now we know that, money makes the world go round. We go to work, at our job to create, a living. We earn money to pay our bills, to pay our way through life. So there's nothing wrong with money. It's just having more, we sometimes don't think that we deserve more than what we have, or what we have is good enough. But that's wrong. You got to change that, because there, are certain ways of making this happen, and there is a science to getting rich. Things are done in a certain way. So man's right is to have the free and unrestricted use. So what does that mean? Man's right is to have the free and unrestricted use. So for me, what that means is that we should be able to do the things that we want, that we deserve. I know, there are times to where I have to compare price tags. I have to, maybe budget, things, because I don't have the unrestricted use of doing things or having things. But I know that when you are abundant and you live a rich, full life, then those things don't matter, because it's our right to have those things. So it's kind of a mind shift. It's kind of, you have to sort of think, well, what would it be like to have that, to not have to have a restriction on certain things? And that's what I'm really curious to learn, is because one day, I would like things I would like to make that shift so that I don't have to have restriction on certain things that I do. So to be content with little is a sin. So as I mentioned, it is our God-given right. If we think that, we don't deserve that, or, what I have is enough. No, that's wrong. To become successful requires the use of things. So things cost money. We have to pay for things, whether it's our education, whether it's tools, whether it's, training for a new skill set. It requires money. So to be successful, you have to basically invest in yourself. And so when you think, I want free, well, free will get you by, but free won't make you successful. And, to want more, or, you have to do more to get more and to have more. And that's just the way life works, right? We can't take shortcuts. We can't think, okay, I can just get by with what I have. Because if you want to have more, you have to find ways to get there. It's not going to be handed to you. So to get rich allows you to lead a fuller, more abundant life. Kind of in a nutshell, that's what we all want, right? We don't want to be restricted. We don't want to make sacrifices. We don't want to, take the back seat for things. Maybe we can't do a vacation this year because we don't have the money, or, we have to settle for driving this car because that's all we can afford. So let's work on making a shift and having a more fulfilled, richer life. So real life is a complete expression of three things: your mind, your body, and your soul. So let's talk about the mind. So what do we need to do to make a mind shift? To make a change with our mind? Well, in order to better ourselves, right, we need to invest in maybe our education, maybe invest in some training, maybe invest in, things that will, make us, do better. So that's all going to consist of either time or money. Money will ultimately get you, maybe, a mentor or a coach or something to help you along the way, so that you can invest in that, so that you can do more and be more. Now let's talk about your body. If you're living an unhealthy lifestyle, whatever you put into your body is ultimately going to be the result of, your energy, the way you look, the way you feel, the way you act. So having an abundant life with having an unhealthy body really won't get you anywhere. So why not try to create a healthy mind and a healthy body? Invest in things, if you have the resources and, are rich to do things, you can invest in, things that make you feel better and look better. It's not a vanity thing, it's just a health thing. So better food, right? Better clothes. When you look better, you feel better, you can talk to people, your self-esteem is up. What about, exercise equipment, right? To be fit, to wear the nice clothes, right? To maybe get a massage because, to some, massage is a luxury, it's not a necessity. So things like that, it requires money. Rich people do this, they invest in themselves. Now let's talk about the soul. So the soul is basically, what we're comprised of. So to me, our soul is love. When you live in poverty, you live in lack, you don't feel so loved, you don't feel like giving love, you don't feel like giving anything because you don't have anything. You can't give what you don't have. So mind, body, and soul are all so, intertwined. You need all three of them to, complete your journey. But this is what I've gotten out of chapter 1, is that it is our God-given right to be rich. I think if we think anything less, then it's a sin. It's okay to want money. It's okay to want more and be more and have more. And, utilizing our resources, investing in ourselves so that we can become all of that is really what I took from this. And I work on myself daily. I invest in myself, not only financially, but also mentally. I do a lot of personal development. And it really helps me along my way so I can keep clear of, any distractions or any negativity. But what really helps me is I'm a part of a community, and every morning, it's a call. It's at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're welcome to jump on. It's free. It's just a dial in. You can listen in on the conversation, as a recording. You can listen live, and, they open it up for, any comments, or, if you want to chime in on the conversation, add into what your takeaways were. But, really, it's a great place to just really, join the community. It's a Think and Grow Rich, because, we want people to join us in and to really, work on themselves, to know that, you are worthy of success and you are worthy of becoming abundant and living a rich, full lifestyle. So if that sounds like something you want to take part of, feel free to click that. Grab the number, join us tomorrow, or whenever you're watching this video, Monday through Friday. But if you got value from this today, give me a thumbs up. I'm really into mindset and personal development, and I wanted just to share that out with you. I encourage you to grab this book and just read it. The chapters are really short. I think there's 14 chapters. But it's The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. You can find it here on YouTube. But I look forward to sharing more with you on my next video. Thanks for watching.